Hi, and welcome to the We Adventure Northwest podcast. I'm Wes, also known as We. I've been adventuring over 5 decades now, and man, do I have some stories to tell you. So join me, the intern, who just happens to be my wife, and the girlfriends. Yeah, she knows all about the girlfriends. So grab a beer and join us on the porch. Boom.
There you go.
So, like I said, it doesn't matter whether we're ready or not. You, as the intern, are going to start us off way before I'm ready, right?
Yeah.
To do the intro.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Well, let me go
This
ahead
is the
and
intro,
push record.
right?
Ready, set. Here
Son
we go.
of a... Okay, so, hey guys, it's We here with We Adventure Northwest.
Whee!
Woo! And across the media table here is the lovely intern.
You're so nice.
I
work for beer.
Oh, man. Oh, thank God, because although that is kind of getting expensive.
It's not.
So, I'd like to start the podcast off with kind of
Thanking
beer.
our patrons.
Oh, well, for one, thanking our Patreons. And I want to thank each and every one of you because this really couldn't happen without you.
And really, they're the coolest bunch of people I've ever met.
And they are. Oh, for sure. In fact...
and I've met every single one of them.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
So, and I want to stay that way. So every Patreon out there, if you want to be a Patreon, I want to come and meet you.
Sure.
So
yeah,
that is a goal.
Yeah.
So I may not meet you right away, but I will definitely come out and meet you.
Boom.
So yeah, please be a Patreon, and the intern will let you know where to become a Patreon.
Oh.
Right?
Wow, sorry.
Come on.
I know. I was
on.
making sure we were loud
We
enough.
need to do some marketing on this
I'm
too,
so
you know.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
God. What if we did it in the middle?
Okay.
So
for
like we
sure.
draw
for
people
sure.
in and we're like oh my gosh, it's such a good spot. And then we're like, and to tune in tomorrow, stop by www.
Okay, wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute.
What?
This has been
Hello?
one of my goals.
What?
What's one of my goals that
Wait,
I say?
Hold on.
What?
Pin that. We have to do beer on the porch.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my gosh, we are all sorts of discombobulated.
Okay,
tonight.
so
and we even have like notes
I
to
know.
go by.
That's right. Okay, so let's start out with beer on the porch.
Beer on
so
the,
we always do.
Beer on the porch.
If you guys, if this is your first one you're listening to,
Hi, welcome.
welcome, and just remember that we do.
We're drunk.
No, but we have a fun podcast. It's
We
about
do.
it's about adventuring. It's about dirt biking, which is my passion.
And you're we.
And I am we.
And you have an intern.
And I have an intern,
and
I have
some girlfriends.
and I have 3 girlfriends.
And a wife and a dog named Steve.
Yes.
Not pretty much.
And I drink beer.
Yeah.
And so, to all you out there, you're welcome. No, I'm just kidding.
I know.
So
right?
we started out with beer on the porch.
We
It's
long ago.
It's what we have. So we have a kegerator on the porch. We keep
do.
it on the porch.
Yep.
We keep it fully stocked.
We do.
So what do we have on this week's episode?
We have the Worthy
Okay.
IPA.
Right.
And Worthy
blah.
Worthy Brewing Company is
Where are they out
of
Bend,
Oregon.
And
Yeah.
little did I know they actually have
Oh yeah,
the largest privately owned
yeah.
telescope.
Yeah, to look up at the stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's run by some students from OSU
Question mark?
University. And don't hold me to this. I have not honestly done my research. This is all
I can
hearsay.
tell by your face
I
that
know,
maybe
right?
this
That
was
maybe
a Google
I'm
search
gonna
a
get-
long time ago.
Maybe I'm going to get called out on this, but I
It's
believe,
fine.
but I believe they do have the largest privately owned
Yeah.
telescope.
And we ate there.
Mm-hmm.
It was the most expensive
Yes.
spinach salad I have
Yes.
ever had in my life.
Yeah, you guys
So
are
the beer was worth it.
Yeah, you guys are kind of expensive, but
Well, they have to
you're-
buy that,
you're-
pay for that
yeah,
telescope.
for sure.
I get it now.
That's all donation. So
You don't know. I mean, we don't know.
True. We don't know.
We don't know. We're just making stuff up.
True.
So that's our beer on the porch today.
That is.
We're not on the porch. There was a hailstorm about an hour ago.
Oh, my God.
We were driving the FJ.
This is spring.
Yeah. Is it? That's what she said. It's not spring yet. But yeah, the hailstorm was
I mean, the Midwest probably
incredible.
gets some big hailstorms. I mean, like softball, baseball size hail.
Oh, yeah, this wasn't like
So
that.
we're not used to that.
No.
But, anything bigger than a BB is going to be huge for us. And it was pretty big.
I'm going to say pea to edamame size.
I'm going to say pea size, yeah.
Yeah.
Hailstorm.
I just wanted to say
It was
edamame.
Crazy.
I know, big words.
Yeah,
Big words. I keep watching our sound to make sure we're loud enough.
Oh, so what's one of my things I'm always saying that I could do in a podcast?
Not wear pants?
Done.
Nope. No.
So
I am leaving the podcast
yeah,
studio.
I'm not wearing pants.
Oh, good Lord. Your unders are bright burnt orange.
And they're KTM orange.
They're not. Is this why you had to wear your KTM hat?
Exactly.
Oh, dear
so
Lord.
I'll be honest with you guys.
Over the
yeah,
chair?
over your chair.
Oh,
so
gosh.
you guys, one of my deals is that I've always said, you know what?
You don't know.
We talk about dirt biking, adventuring, and a lot of nothingness, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we always say, why do people even listen to this?
I don't know. I mean, thank
dumb,
God they do.
right?
But yeah.
But thank God they do because we've hit like a milestone. We're on
living
a
the high
lot
life.
of we're on a lot of venues right now, and we're getting a lot of feedback.
Celebration?
So this is my celebration. I'm doing this podcast pantless.
Pant-free.
Pantless.
Wow, the
So
Pantless Podcast.
This is the
Maybe
Pantless
that's the title.
Podcast.
Let me write that down.
Okay,
Hold on,
write
let me
that down. Pantless Podcast.
Episode 23, the Pantless Podcast.
Yeah, so I'm going to do this podcast totally in my skivvies, and I think it's worth it.
Who uses the word skivvies? Oh,
Sorry about that. Almost choked.
And then we're back.
Okay, so I'm 52 years old, and I'm going to use the word skivvy.
Okay, that is crazy.
Okay. So anyways, let's start out this whole podcast.
Pantless skivvies instead of Pantless Podcast.
No, it's Pantless Podcast.
I'm gonna have to write that out.
So I do have my We Adventure shirt on, so we're good. We're all good from the top of the.
I'm glad you're so professional.
Yeah. So I do want to stay at least halfway professional on this. So anyways. What do we got on deck tonight? I know you got a lot. You have a lot on deck here.
A lot, although we don't really have a whole lot. Some of this was like brainstorming stuff. So
right.
I wrote down for our podcast brainstorm iHeartRADIO, which is a huge thing. I don't know if our listeners know that is really a big thing because a lot of we have our podcast hosted by Spreaker, and so Spreaker will put it out there to iTunes, and they'll put it out there to some of the other podcast players like Spotify, but iHeartRADIO in particular has specific criteria that you have to meet for them to pick you up. You can't just put a podcast out there and have them pick you up.
No, you can't throw it out there.
No.
You have to meet a criteria. You have to have so many subscribers.
Right. So it's not like one of those just free pick you up, that kind of stuff. So
no, yeah, it's kind of that was one of my goals too, was to get on because I don't know if you guys know this, but if you have that one of those electronic devices like the Echo or
don't say her name.
I'm not going to say her name. I'm going to say Alondra.
There you go. Alejandra. Whatever her name is.
So anyways,
Amazon has.
So I'm thinking that, and I want to get back to a story with her.
Okay.
So anyways, if you ask her, play We Adventure Northwest.
Sure.
Or NW.
Yeah.
She would come up with,
I'm sorry,
there's nothing.
Yeah.
You are a nobody.
Yeah.
And so...
kind of like biggest fan.
Yeah, for sure. Right. So we got notified the other day that we were on iHeartRADIO, and so she is on... That is one of her deals is iHeartRadio.
Yeah, she can pull podcasts from
So
iHeartRadio.
now she can pull us up, and we can be vain and listen to ourselves, I guess.
I listen to us in the car all the time to make sure our audio is good.
You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. Alondra and I don't always see eye to eye, and I'm not surprised that she hasn't called county on me yet, because
for a domestic, because
so
you yelled at
her
her.
and I have technology domestics all the time.
You do. You yell at her.
And I yell at her.
Yeah.
Because, you know.
She's nice, and she's like, I'm
well,
sorry.
I know,
don't
but
understand.
you know what? She's such a know-it-all.
No, that's what she does. That's her job.
Well, I know, but it rubs me the wrong way. That
I know.
Alondra is such a know-it-all.
Sure.
And she thinks she knows all this, and
Right.
then you ask her a question, and she doesn't know. And then we get in a little argument, and then I think she has an in on first responders for 911. So,
doesn't.
I mean, I think she can call county like faster than I can.
She can't.
And so there might be, I don't know if there's ever been a domestic electronic.
There hasn't.
Electronic domestic? Is that
No.
what I'm trying to think of?
No.
Well, her and I don't get along very well.
No. But
And we never have.
now that you are on iHeartRadio, you should have, and you've linked the account,
And
right?
I've linked it.
Yeah,
and
so it should be
she's
fine.
like, oh, yeah, sure.
I'll love to
I'll
play
hook
that
you
for
up.
you, Wes.
Yeah. So she does.
Crack me up.
I know. So, yeah. So electronic.
All right, I have to get you off that because you'll just spiral down.
I
the
know,
yellow
I
brick
will,
road
because
until the crazy monkeys come out and the wicked witch comes with her green
my
face.
God.
And
Can we
it
get to
gets
some
nuts. Yes.
kind of adventure that
I
we've
wanna
had
talk
besides
about-
that?
I was going to bring up organizing business taxes for those people who own a business, but I'm going to skip that because I feel like you'll spiral on that as well. So let's jump to.
Don't get me started on taxes.
I know. What do you want to tell me about this brick oven pizza maker that you guys can take on vacation? Because here's why I'm interested.
Okay.
When you're home
Mhm.
and not on the road,
Mm-hmm.
I think you and I would get a lot of use out of this item on our barbecuer.
You know, we might. And
so I'm interested in hearing about this portable brick oven pizza.
you know,
maker thing.
I don't. I'll be honest with you guys.
What?
I don't know a lot about it, but I just saw it on DirtRiderMagazine.com, and I've been following. See, they've got
Hashtag
this
future sponsor.
Yeah, so they've got this van that I would really like to trade the big fifth wheel in.
Wait, are we trading it in or are you keeping
and
it?
What?
I thought you were keeping it for the girlfriend's vacations.
Well, we could, but economically, if we traded it in on
Right.
one of these vans,
Yeah,
I mean, I could get into a lot of things a lot easier.
sure.
But it's on DirtRider.com.
Okay.
And they showed this. It's like a brick oven pizza. Okay, that is one of my
Oh my God, you love
weaknesses.
brick oven pizzas.
Yeah, I love
Yes.
brick oven pizza. Who doesn't love
I
a brick
don't
oven
know.
pizza, right?
I don't know.
And so they have this brick oven pizza that you can, or brick oven.
Yeah,
that's
brick oven.
So
But
it's
it's
stainless
portable.
steel. It's portable. It's stainless steel on the
Yeah.
outside. It's got
Are we
all
gonna
the
have to post a
brickwork
picture
on
on
the inside.
Patreon?
I think probably. Maybe we'll throw that video up. But it's of the of course it's brought to you by Dirt Rider and Ford. I don't know if I can say
Brought
that,
to you
but
by.
yeah,
Thank
because
you
it's
for
their
tuning in.
van. But it's a cool setup, and they it's portable, and you can just throw it on your grill and basically have a brick oven
I
that you
like
can make
this
a
idea.
pizza.
Because in a pinch, when we're trying to eat well, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you.
Be honest with them.
Like one of the girlfriends, well, actually, two of the girlfriends and I were out on an adventure a couple weeks ago, and
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. By the time we were done, I
Yeah.
mean, that's all fun and games. With it makes a good video.
What do you mean?
A YouTube video, and it makes
What
good
does?
product. This brick oven stuff. by the time we were done
okay.
doing the event,
Right.
we were all so exhausted
Okay.
that all we wanted to do was crack a beer and open a bag of chips because that's about all the energy we had.
Sure.
We didn't have the energy to go ahead and make a full course meal out of this thing. So
is it better when you guys go to have like pre-made stuff?
Oh, for sure, because I'm not kidding you. When we ride, and we do these events, we're tired.
Yeah.
It takes a lot out of us.
Okay, well, when you ride the whole poker run as a air quote not a race, and you finish in an hour and 10 minutes, and then the race isn't over for another 7 hours after you return to the trailer.
No, it was over at 3:30. We were done by 10:30, 10-ish.
I don't do math, but that's a lot of time.
That's a lot of time. So, yeah.
I mean, I'm going to say
I'm not going to lie to you. We didn't let the grass grow under us, I guess.
Under your what? Under your tires?
Wow. I don't know.
What is the ABV on this worthy IPA? I thought it was a lighter one, but I'm feeling a little.
I think it's feeling a little 6.9.
Hello.
9.
I don't know why I keep going with that voice. I do that work all the time too. Hello. Thank you for calling. Press 1 now.
That's weird. That's weird.
I know, but I want to try it at work and see if people fall for it.
So, what adventure do we have on the list here?
I don't think we're talking about an adventure.
Are you kidding me?
No, we're talking about
This is dirt bike and
Oh, yeah, we are.
What?
You wanted to talk about you guys. Okay, first let's talk about catfishing cuz I wrote that down cuz you wanted to talk about that for Shannon.
God.
Oh my god. Let me tell you the story about this.
I had no idea what catfishing is.
I only know because of my other job.
And when someone, I had a couple coworkers saying, "Oh yeah,
I love
my
how
God,
they razz you.
You're so old, but you gotta."
Wes, you're so old.
Yeah, you gotta check out this catfishing. And I said, "Oh really? Because I like catfish deep fried with lemon."
Are you killing me right now? Is that really what you said during the conversation?
Yeah. And they're saying,
"Oh my god,
no, you're a dumbass."
Yeah,
that's not. This is not what catfishing is. And I go, "Okay, listen, catfishing, catfishing to me is going out there catching catfish
with cat food,
with like a power bait.
Oh,
and catching fish and then deep frying them.
Wait, aren't catfish the ones that have the spines that'll like?
I don't know.
Stick ya?
Yeah, for sure. But then." These guys are telling me, no, that's not what catfishing is. And I go, oh,
what is it?
Okay.
So what is catfishing?
And they're talking about catfishing as, and this just blew me away. People take your identity, so don't take my identity.
I already own it.
And they make a profile on social media. Now, we had an episode on social media that
what?
I am just, I hate social media, but I'm so drawn into social media. It's a hate.
It's a rabbit hole.
It's a love-hate relationship, right?
Hey, later, can we pin to talk about? Oh no, we can't because it's a little
wordy.
Never mind.
No.
I was going to say the bank of the TED Talk.
Oh yeah.
That was
a good TED Talk.
Anyway, sorry, I'm sidetracked.
So, anyways, they're telling me about this catfishing. And it's all social, and these people steal your identity, and they make you their identity, and then they draw people in, and they have these online relationships that can go on for years, and it's just dumb.
Wait, so it would be like if I took your identity and
I have to put some pants back on.
Are you cold? Oh, funny how that happens. God, that's why we wear pants for the podcast.
I gotta wear pants.
Put your pants
Hang
on. Go ahead, put your pants on. So it would be like if I stole your identity, pretend I was you, and contact someone and be like, "Hey,
put my pants on."
Yeah, put your pants on. Over years and years. So I think they try to scam them out of things, though, right? Like that's when we get called. Is when they scam. Not you and I, but my other life.
No, yeah, in your
or they take pictures, or
in your life, which is on the law enforcement side. Just to let you guys know, yeah, the intern is in the law enforcement side of the.
You guys, I'm in support staff. Don't worry, I'm not going to pull you over on the highway.
But she'll know everything you do.
No, stop. You make me sound like the Gestapo.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, no, I think it's, I'll be honest with you, I think this thing is messed up.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
And I don't understand why people would even
it's the same
get
people
off on that.
That call, this is true, that call elderly people and say, hi, I'm from the Social Security Department, and your Social Security disability is going up, and we just need to confirm your bank account number. And so these people will give the scammer their account number, and they'll take everything out of their bank account.
You know, and that's dumb because I'm almost
horrible.
there, and you know,
It's awful.
we got almost scammed.
You got
I
almost
almost
scammed,
got scammed.
which was hilarious because that same day you almost got scammed, I sent you.
Yes, you
the
sent me.
phone
Oh,
number, and I'm
this
like,
is the
"Don't
phone number, and
answer
it's
this
like,
call."
holy fuck!
You're like,
that's
oh my God, I
the
got
phone
it.
number that just called me.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah. But anyways, so
We
that's my
digressed really
so my
quick.
take on catfishing is dumb. Okay, next topic.
You're pushing so fast.
Well, I got things to do.
No, you don't.
Oh, that's true. I put my pants back on. I'm good.
Are we talking about Infinity War or Endgame
No,
or not?
no.
I'm really
No, that's
okay.
too emotional. That whole movie, the whole movie series now
Okay,
is
we're
getting
not gonna
way too
we're
much.
not gonna throw anything.
We want to
off.
talk about maybe a dirt bike adventure. Do we have anything that's coming up?
What were you and Zach talking about when you said in the beginning when you were like, "Are we famous yet?" What was that about?
Oh, you know, that's the coolest thing.
What?
And it's funny because you know my cousin is one of my biggest supporters on this thing, and
Zach Squash.
yeah, and he travels all over with me, and we ride all over, and him and I pretty much have the same riding technique abilities.
Yeah, you guys are at the same
I mean,
level,
we're
for sure.
I mean, we pretty much it's the same style of riding.
Right.
We both really enjoy.
Right.
And so I think that's why we really hit it off.
Yeah.
And so he travels with me, but, you know, we got an experience in this last event that we went into, and it was like, you know, he's starting to understand why when I get into these events, why I network the way I do.
Right.
Why I seek out the people I do.
Yeah.
That are in charge of these, and
Right.
then I start to network, right?
Right.
And then
Because really your end goal
my
is to make enough money that you do this full time.
exactly.
That this is your
and I want to promote
Yeah.
these people because this
Right.
is the future of our
sport.
sport,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And so
And COMAC, which was the group,
Right.
Central Oregon Motorcycle ATV
yeah,
Club,
yeah.
they were the ones that put on the event you're talking about, the
Yeah,
poker run.
yeah.
And they did such a good
They
job
did a
with
really
it
good
that
job.
episode 22, you really
We-
were like,
yeah.
they
Because
they
we've
knocked
been to
it out of the
some
park.
that boy, you guys need a lesson in how to put on events because.
But this
yeah.
one was top.
But this one
notch.
was good. They did it right. They know how to do it.
Right.
And
So this is the one you're talking about.
Yeah, and I think he's starting to understand that when we're at these events and I go out and I network before these events,
Right.
and then during the events,
Yeah.
I mean, him and I basically drove up after the event, and we were for the ceremony part of it,
Yeah.
and we drove up, and we didn't have our bikes or anything, but we just drove up.
Right.
Then people sought us out
Right.
and asked us,
Hey, what did
you know,
think?
hey, what do you
Did have a
think?
good
Did you get it
time?
filmed?
Right.
Did you have a
Right.
good time at it?
Yeah.
You know, they want you to promote this,
Of
and
course.
once they find out who
Yeah.
you are,
Right.
then they're like, oh yeah, go ahead and promote us.
Yeah.
You know, but if we did a good job, promote us.
Right. Right. Right.
Because I think everybody in this day and age knows that social media, it can either make you or break you,
Very
right?
true.
And
Yeah.
so if you got people like myself and my cousin that are out there writing your events, you want to make a good impression.
Well, and you had Seth and his family. So
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
more than just single guys riding. You had a whole family out there
exactly.
ripping up that
Yeah,
trail
we
too.
we had
So,
Squirrel and
yeah.
his whole family.
Yeah.
So is his family enjoying
they
this?
enjoying
are
it
they
too?
are they having fun at this?
Because they're not riding it as not a
Mm-mm.
race.
No.
They're actually,
and they they had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I think what you'll get out of this episode when I bring them on, and we'll talk about the antics that we had on there. I think
you'll
Seth
find,
will explain how his family actually had a really good weekend.
Because that's what's important. I mean, you don't want to cater a poker run to just the, hey, guys, it's not a race, but we're going to blurb you from the behind.
Oh, for sure.
You want to keep it so that it's family-friendly and everybody who's riding is competent. You want to make sure that there's no, injuries on the trail, all that good stuff. And it sounds like they really did. So that's cool.
No,
Kudos
we had a good
to
time.
them again. So
we had a good
shout
time.
out to Central Oregon Motorcycle ATV Club.
So, Zach, we're not famous yet, but we're on our way. We're working on it.
Well, and
I'm going to say we're working on it.
Yeah, getting there. And we talked about making some another run of shirts and some stickers so that when we meet people, we can get out some more swag, some more merch. Yeah,
we actually have I put on the calendar, there's a bike night. For all you street bike guys and adventure guys that ride the street and kind of the enduro, we got a bike night coming up we'll talk about, and maybe we'll do a podcast during the bike night. I don't know, but we'll do something. But
that's June 19th over at the Growler Cafe.
Yeah, which I would love for Chris at the Growler.
Yeah.
Maybe become a sponsor.
Oh, yeah.
So
are you going to tell him you got chosen as a Mug Club member, too?
Yeah, we're Mug Club.
So much has
we have to,
this week. But
we have to pay for that.
It doesn't matter. It's still really snazzy.
But yeah.
You've made it when you're a
there
Mug
you
Club
go.
member.
So we're on there. But so
lots going on.
So we got lots
going
on.
Mm-hmm. Like, we've been doing this podcast. It'll be a year at the end of July. So not even a year yet. We're just in mid-May. So in 10 months, look how far we've got. And again, thank you for tuning in again.
For sure. Especially when we talk about nothing.
Like this episode, we're just like, pizza ovens. And
because I really don't have an adventure that we've done. In fact, my latest adventure was kind of cleaning the trailer up, working on that goddamn generator that's driving me nuts. That hasn't worked right. So if anybody's got
here we go.
A Cummins, what is it? Owen 5500 generator that you can give me some tips on.
Other than take it to the shop.
Other than pull it out of the RV and chuck it in the river.
Once she gets to about a half a tank, she chokes out.
Yeah, it doesn't run anymore. It runs for a minute and then it shuts down. And so it's really irritating.
She'll run from a full tank to a half a tank, though. No problem.
No problem.
No problem.
I ran 6 hours solid the other day on it, let it run, and then I ran it yesterday for half an hour and it puked.
Out. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know what
so
to do
email weadventurenw@gmail.com if you've got some insights on how to fix that. You've already replaced the fuel filter,
fuel pump,
all sorts of fun stuff. If you want to become a Patreon and support the podcast, it's as little as $2 a month, which is chump change for chumps. I don't know. Is that true?
Are you calling our Patreons chumps?
No, I love our Patreons.
That's kind of
actually $2 is Safety Sally. That's like my team, Safety Sally team. And you can...
Got the $20 candle burning.
We do have the Whiskey and Tobacco $20 shot
glass
candle. Anyway, it's www.patreon.com/weadventurenw.com. You can choose a team. I'll send you some stuff.
Okay.
That's it.
What?
Find us on Instagram.
No. We don't have anything else going on.
I'm doing the mids roll.
Oh, this is mid.
Do you have anything else going on?
Gosh, this has been a rough week because this has been my cleanup week.
It's just celebratory.
Yeah, because,
You're fidgeting.
I know, I'm fidgeting.
That's because you had your pants off.
Yeah, I did have my pants off. That's weird.
It is weird.
No, but, it takes me, after I do an event like this, it takes me a few days. I'm not in the best shape anymore.
You're not that bad. I know you beat yourself up.
I know I beat myself up. But I think I'm not in that good a shape. The intern thinks I'm just okay.
I didn't say just okay.
But
I think you're better than okay.
Gosh, it's taken me like 2 weeks to clean up the trailer.
Yeah.
I mean, my bike was still in there for a week.
Yeah.
I never pulled my bike out.
Well, we had
I'm
Mother's Day in between.
We did. We had Mother's Day, and we had all this other thing going on.
We also went to the movies. I mean, we've had quite a few adventures in between that one. So this
finally,
is really the first weekend.
That's
and
true.
you worked last Friday. So
that's
there
true.
Wasn't a whole lot.
I finally dragged the bike out of the trailer.
Yeah.
I got everything wiped down. Everything's clean. Put the trailer away.
It's all good.
So it's good for another couple weeks, and then we'll pull her back out and head somewhere.
Sure.
So I'm sure the Zach Squatch and I will head somewhere.
I say we get the girlfriends.
Don't yawn. Don't you yawn. It's too early in the evening.
They don't know that. It could be midnight. They don't know.
No, it's not midnight.
Usually pants don't come off until after 10, so they don't know. It's only 7, but whatever. I know.
7.
I don't even have my glasses on.
I gotta get my glasses on.
Party like a rock star.
So anyways.
If you had a drinking game called So Anyways, everyone would be drunk.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure. That's awkward.
You're cute.
Okay. No.
No, you're not cute.
Oh my God.
You're cute. That's all I have. Unless
so
you have something else. Tell them I don't have anything.
I have nothing. So with that, I would say this is probably the end of the.
Unless we want to just drag it along.
No, I don't think we should drag it along because I think we'll lose listeners if we do that.
Don't leave, guys.
I know. Someone asked me, "What?
We love you.
What do you do? What is this?" And I said, "Well, it's kind of like a radio talk show, but
is.
I don't know
with two people.
Yeah, with 2 people.
All right. Should we close it out?
Yeah, let's close it out.
Beep, beep, boop, boop,
This is kind of a short one.
It's all right.
That's all right because we didn't really have an adventure on this one.
We didn't. We just wanted to touch base, let you guys know we were still here. Shout out to all the people that have supported us, and tell you about iHeartRADio.
Yeah,
Hello.
and that's huge because that was one of our goals.
If we're not going to share news with you guys,
who
are we going to share it with?
Exactly.
You guys keep tuning in. It's your fault this happened.
For sure.
I mean, come on.
Yeah,
you
because
guys are awesome.
because if you guys stopped tuning in, we would have never got this way.
I know.
And
we wouldn't have got this way.
Yeah, we wouldn't be messed up like we are right now. So with you guys,
you guys
supporting our habit,
encouraging us by tuning in.
Yeah,
goodness sakes,
we made it this far.
Putting our stickers on your cars and your dirt bikes. I
so
mean,
yeah,
come
on. Hey, that's another thing. If you want one of the stickers, email me.
Sure,
I'll send it out to you.
That again is We Adventure Northwest NW. I should start over.
gmail.com. Just send me one.
Yeah.
Just send me an email.
Yeah.
Give me your address. Yeah. You want a sticker to put on your car?
Sure.
You got it.
Just let us know, black or white.
Yeah, I'll throw one your way.
You will, or I'll put it in the mail. Let's
be
honest. Let's be honest.
Yeah, intern will. I'll cut it out. You can do it.
Boom.
You can.
That sounds like a deal.
Perfect.
Yeah, email us.
Okay.
If you become a Patreon, you get one too. Just saying.
Yeah, and T-shirts.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, with that said, let's go ahead and close this show out.
Have fun, guys.
Be safe. And let's toast.
Boom.
Boom. We're done.
Bye, everyone.
See you guys.